we all have a good feeling that Kendrick is going to drop heat, right?
Oh yeah,
Right? Of course, right?
It's been like what 4 years?
Bet, right? Now, this is the thing. This is why I feel like the pressure. I don't want to use the word pressure. I'm just the lack of a better term, right?
Right.
So, Jake, and this is why this J. Cole album is so important. I'm not that huge of a J. Cole fan.
Yeah.
But I heard that album. I'm like, yo, bro, there's not a bad song on that bitch.
Yeah.
Like, there's really not no
word.
bad songs on there, son.
Word.
So J. Cole put out a great album. We already trust Kendrick to put out something good. And if Donda is heat after that little squabble that they had,
Mm-hmm.
and then he put out the worst album out those three, well, 4 including him, bro, he's getting his ass flamed for, like, yo, he gonna be getting flamed for a minute, bro. By the hip hop community. By the hip hop community. They're gonna flame him, bro. Yes, they do, bro. Dudes care more than you think.
Drake don't give a
it's not about Drake. I'm talking about for the
his fans don't give a fuck about his fans. Don't give a fuck about the hip hop community. He cares about his fans.
I'm talking about the hip hop culture, bro.
Said they're not gonna flame Drake if the shit
Bro.
is son, all he need. But this is the thing. This is the thing you're not understanding.
If he put out a worse
All
album than
this nigga-
Kanye,
son, all this nigga, you don't understand, bro. All this nigga put out a double disc, and only 3 songs from it was fire, bro. And he was solidified. All that nigga need
think he
is
could get
2
away with that.
records, bro.
I don't
Yeah,
think-
he been getting away with it.
I don't think he could get away with that in 2021.
Son,
I don't think he can.
been getting away with it.
I don't think
What
he
you
can.
mean?
He got away with it before because the only people that was competing with Drake was
Dark Lane demo? He got away with that shit.
But everybody knew that was a throwaway. Everybody knew that was. It is a throwaway, bro. What do you mean? It's a throwaway. What are you talking about?
It's not a throwaway. You know why?
You think Drake
because
gonna
he
have
had a big hit on it. He had a big hit on that shit.
What?
That left foot shit.
Tootsie, bro, Drake, Tootsie Slide, bro, Tootsie Slide.
No, but it was a hit though. What do you mean?
It was a hit, but you can tell that's not Drake's finest work. It's some throwaway shit,
I'm not
bro.
saying that. No, I'm not saying that.
That's just to
I'm
get some
saying
money
to you-
coming in.
No.
That's just like fuck that shit, bro.
Drake don't need no fucking money coming in.
Listen, right?
I'm saying to you, know, all I'm saying is that you talking about this pressure that is not as having been there. I don't know what you mean by that. You know what I'm saying? Because
Like
Drake,
I said, for the lack of a better term, I don't want to use pressure, but there's a lot of questions heading into this album.
what's the question? That's what I'm trying to understand from you.
Is Drake going to age? Because like I said, J. Cole is aging like wine right now, right? J. Cole's hot.
So Drake is not aging like wine?
No, he's aging like a fucking Ditto. You know that Pokemon Ditto, where he just copying everything everybody else do?
But he been doing that.
Yes.
He been doing that for
But
fast
listen.
four albums.
Listen, right? He been doing that, right?
Listen, you know
But
what's crazy?
It's many different factors. Hold on, let me just get this
Okay,
off, right?
okay.
It's so many different factors going on, right? Because when he was doing these things, nobody was as hot enough to challenge him, right? And the guys that were hot enough to challenge him, they were trying different things. Like what J. Cole did with what's that album he got with the Kings? We got the King shit on and the
KOD.
with KOD, right? J. Cole tried something I never thought he would try before, right?
Yeah.
So J. Cole's chilling, right? Kendrick didn't come out since 2016, right?
2017.
2017, and then Drake came out with Thing. That's when the questions start to creep up a little bit, like, yo, what the fuck?
Who? For who?
With Drake, because he put out a two disc thing, and people were like, you know what I'm saying? That was the first time ever I've ever seen the hip hop community was like, I'm not really sure about this Drake album. Like a lot of people weren't fucking with that shit, bro.
Son,
Even some Drake fans were not fucking with that shit.
Listen, those 3 guys, Kendrick, J. Cole, and Drake, out of all of them, Kendrick is the only person that, you know, of course he has fans, but he's like, this dude is an artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
J. Cole has a cult following, and then Drake is just like the biggest name.
Yeah.
He's just like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And 2 of them, you know what I'm saying, have made mediocre projects for a while. You know what I'm saying? I mean, back to since 2013, 2012.
Forest Hills
Right?
Drive was mediocre.
Oh, absolutely. But that's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. But yeah, and their fan base have been the biggest ever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just put out Fire Now. That just made it even better. That's made like his career even fucking better because he put out actual fire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From a while, some people even like the hip hop, whatever you talking about, like the hip hop community, like, oh, this shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But with Drake, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like this album, I feel like this album, Certified Lover Boy, if it's trash, if he has like 1 or 2 songs, he's good. I don't think people's gonna trash him like that because he just have like. I
think they are, bro. And I really think that you're ignoring if Kanye puts out, bro. Kanye has not put out a better album than Drake since when?
People like Life of Pablo.
Yeah, that
people like Life of Pablo. Now I'm not saying they love it, but they liked it. They like Life of Pablo. I necessarily didn't. The 3 with Pusha T, they fucked with that. They fucked with the Pusha T one of those little albums he made. You know what I'm saying?
Solo. Like
solo.
Yeah, solo.
Well, I mean, the Ye one was alright, I guess. I think people didn't really like. Oh, people didn't fucking with Ye. Okay, so I didn't. I don't know
some
that.
niggas like it, but
I didn't like it either. I like a little bit. I like some records on it. It was some records the first one was comical. Like it was
OD.
pretty,
Yeah.
So and then
bro, he ain't
Kids See Ghost was like.
I like that album, but
yeah.
No,
solo.
because I'm not gonna include the shit Drake got with Future.
Okay, all right, cool. All right, so what was we talking about?
When was the last time Kanye put out a better album than Drake?
That's what I'm saying, bro. You can't really compare that because Drake, you know what I'm saying? Drake only needs 2, son. I'm telling you, bro. That's why I don't understand what you're saying. Drake only needs 2 records and he's good.
Listen, right?
Drake only needs 2 fucking records. J.Cole has a cult following. Yeah. So it's like whatever this nigga puts out, they love it. They eat that shit up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that shit could be like nap music and they eat the shit up.
Bro.
Kendrick is this. Well, I can't really. I'm biased because I'm a huge fan of Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah. Kendrick puts out quality albums all the time.
He puts out amazing. More than he puts out amazing work to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a fan, so I'm gonna be biased. So I don't know like the outside perspective of Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? But those 2 niggas, they don't really need to do much, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Right
they don't
now,
really need
bro.
to do much, son.
If Kanye puts out a better album than Drake, it's not gonna look good for Drake, bro, because you was beefing with Son this whole time. Kanye, let's just say Kanye hasn't put out a better album than Drake since when the Life of Pablo came out, like 2015, 2016?
2016, yeah.
Right? And that's even debatable, right? So if we can even go back to
Drake been kicking his ass.
Right? Drake been fucking him up.
I mean, Kanye would say that. Kanye would say that. Drake has been kicking his ass.
Yeah, Drake been beating his ass, right? So if Kanye, and by the sound of it, Kanye album sound like it's about to be all right. I ain't gonna lie to you, right? From what I've heard, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
So if Kanye has a better album than Drake, niggas gonna be looking at Drake like, yo, son, you was talking all that shit on your Rap Radar. He did a Rap Radar, right?
Yeah.
He did a Rap Radar. Drake talk about, well, yeah, man, like, fam, let's just find out
from the West Ends.
From the West Ends, fam, let's just find out who's still here in 2020s.
Habibi, yeah.
He literally said, let's find
out.
Habibi, yeah. He literally said, let's find out who's gonna be here for the rest of the 2020s. We starting off a new decade or whatever, or something like that.
Right.
Basically calling out Kendrick and J.Cole like, I'm better than y'all niggas, right? And then on top of that, you beefing with Kanye, and then like you just talking spicy about Kanye, and then talk about May the 11th. You basically alluded that you fucked his wife when you probably didn't. So if this man put out a better album than you, dude's gonna get him, bro. I'm telling you, bro. They gonna get him, son.
I'm about to finish you right now. Okay. Pusha T.
Pusha T not Kanye though.
Pusha
Bro.
T came out, but hold on. Pusha T came out with the
The birth of Adonis, the story of Adonis.
no, not before that. He came out with the little 7-track EP.
Yeah.
Dissing Drake. Drake came back at him, and then he eated that nigga. Basically, he eated that nigga. Right. What happened after that?
All right, number one.
That nigga came out with a fucking double disc album.
Yeah.
It wasn't that good. However,
Yeah.
two or three songs
That's Pusha
was
T.
the biggest. Nah, bro,
That's
come
Pusha
on,
T,
man. I
like,
don't.
let's be honest. Let's be honest. That's Pusha T, bro.
But no, it's not about that though. It's not about that. He eated that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Pusha T not on his level as far
He's
as
not on his level, but he eated that nigga.
Yeah.
And then what happened? The nigga just
What's
the
supposed
nigga,
to
nigga,
happen?
nigga,
Yeah, that's supposed to happen.
Yeah, he can't. He got fucking, like I said, 2 or 3 records, big records. God's Plan, In My Feelings, huge fucking records, and then just like everybody just forgot about the shit.
Bro.
So you thinking now if he puts out a bad project, like who gives? Like, he's not even known for. But the man is not even. That's not the reason why he's big. He's big because of the records he made, not because of the albums. And so how you gonna say now that he's under pressure and that if
who's the last people to compete with Drake this openly? Joe Budden. It was like Pusha T, Common.
Don't front on Pusha T acting like Pusha T.
No, he's not. He's not.
But he's not saying Pusha T sells millions of.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The people that's been coming at him directly is dudes that are not there.
I'm just saying I'm saying that I'm not even talking about the artist. Like the artist is smaller than the person, of course, but he got him really good. Like he, you know what I'm saying? Like,
all right, how about this? Right? This is the thing, right? This is the thing, right? I give you a great example. September 11th, right? I think 2007 when Kanye put out Graduation and when 50 put out The Massacre.
Yeah, I think it was The Massacre.
When they went head to head, both albums was great, right? Mm-hmm. If either one of those dudes' albums was trash, it'd have been a wrap for either or, right? Mm-hmm. Now, let's think of another one, right?
I mean, name a record after that, because I don't even think it's about if it was trash or not. Like Kanye West, you know what I'm saying? Like Gangsta Music was leaving, and then Kanye West was coming.
You could low key kind of say that Kanye showed him the door.
Yeah,
kind of
basically.
Right?
Yeah,
right. You can basically say that, right? After that, 50 has never recovered. Like basically, he put out that.
I'm not gonna say music wise.
Yeah, music
wise, but career wise,
of course he good, of course. But music wise, he put out a decent, he came. It has I'm tired of using technology, and then he got I Get Money on the other album.
Yeah.
On the one after that, I think it was 2009ish. But you know what I'm saying? Still, like we kind of fuzzy about it. Like we just know that, right? So. I'm not saying that's gonna happen to Drake. Drake gonna be good forever, right? But all I'm saying is, he gonna have to come. I'm really confident that Kanye West's album is gonna be good. I don't know why. Like even with his last album and his albums previously, I'm like, he just don't look like he in the right space to make a good album. But the way he moving right now, it looked like he focused. And from what I've heard. And the features that he got on there,
yeah,
I don't know, son. I think Drake gonna really have to come with some heat, son. I really believe that, son. And
it's just you coming. It's just you coming from. I think you just. I don't understand where you coming from. That you know what I'm saying?
Because he's
that's what because
of the comparisons. Look at the people. All right, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Right? Are people gonna compare Drake's album to J. Cole, Kanye? And Kendrick when it comes out?
Drake, Cole, Kanye West, and Kendrick.
Yeah.
they're gonna compare it to J. Cole and Kendrick. You know what I'm saying?
They're not gonna compare it to Kanye's.
To be honest, didn't Drake get Kanye West out of here?
Not Kanye got himself the fuck out of there. Like, to be honest with you, Kanye got himself the fuck out of there. Drake didn't do
I'm
that.
not saying like career wise. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying like like you know what I'm saying? Like Drake became the bigger artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
but
he became
Kanye,
the bigger artist.
Kanye, but this is the this is the difference between Kanye and Drake. When Drake was ascending, Kanye was experimenting, right?
He always experimented.
Yeah, but it was
he
but
never
it was
not experimented.
No, but I understand that. But from what's that album? Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
Graduation.
Yeah.
And Late Registration, right?
Yeah.
So Kanye has tried different things, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when he went to Yeezus, it was like, all right, I see you trying different things, but matter of fact, even before the Life of Pablo, 808s, right? Even before that, right? All those 4 albums, it was like, all right, I fuck with this change, I fuck with this change, I fuck with this change, I fuck with this change. Yeezus was the first time I think he was like, yo, I think I'm gonna just create a whole new fucking sound. I don't give a fuck who.
No, he said he was frustrated at the time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like he felt like he was being marginalized with the whole like clothing thing and everything, and he was frustrated and he wanted to rebel.
Yeah.
And that's why he made what he made. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So even with that change, I like Yeezus. I don't know, but like even with that change, Drake was like, all right, this is what sells. I'm gonna just keep doing this. Right? Drake was already on that. I call Drake Mick Drake, cause he's just like McDonald's. Like he just sells the same thing all over again, right?
Right.
So with that, Drake was like, yo, I'm gonna just keep doing. I'm not sure if that's gonna work right now. I don't know if it's gonna work right now. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. Because, bro, I don't know if that shit gonna work right now, bro. Because we got 10 years of this nigga doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? We got 10 years of him making the same tunes.
Okay, so, all right.
Now, and think about this. Who shit is he gonna copy right now? Because when he copy X shit on KMT and Look at Me, right? It was like, okay, I can see you. You gonna copy Little Baby? If you copy Little Baby, niggas is
You
not
already
fucking,
did.
What he on what song? He copied.
He been doing that shit for like 2 years now, bro. He been doing the same. He been doing the same.
But this
flow.
But this is what I'm saying, right?
2 years.
But you're saying that he's not getting ridiculed for that, right? And I'm gonna tell you how he's getting ridiculed for that. Because on Wants and Needs, the song he got with Little Baby, and he had like a similar flow to him. People was like, yo, Little Baby whipped this nigga ass on this shit. Like people were like, yo, Drake, like they not even playing Drake part. They going straight to Little Baby shit.
Yeah.
So, and the hip hop heads is getting older. You know what I'm saying? So we need Drake to come up with some shit. And even with the Lemon Pepper freestyle, you not listening to that shit for Drake. It's just the beat. The beat is insane. You know what I'm saying? So, and even the song What's Next, right?
Yeah.
Niggas is not talking about what's next like that. It's not that big of a record. So it's like he's dwindling down a little bit. You know what I mean?
But those are EPs. That's an EP. That's a throwaway.
True.
Those are throwaways.
True. I would
because they got leaked, I think, right? Didn't they get leaked?
No.
Okay, none of them got leaked.
Nah,
okay,
but you right on that. But I would say that, right? But it's the fact that Little Baby kicked his ass on Wants and Needs so much, and it's blatant. Like Little Baby might be better than you right now. So that's what I'm saying. Like people were like, it was an obvious thing that damn Drake ain't keeping up with Little Baby. What's going on right now?
Right.
It's not like, oh, I'm just. It's a known thing. You know what I'm saying? And then even what you said, yo, in the locker room, they're not playing Drake like that. They playing Little Baby. Because think about all the factors, right? You got a young nigga that's challenging you a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Just a little bit, not too much.
Right.
Your mentor is challenging you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your two counterparts are also in the mix. This is the most he's ever gonna be compared to anybody, I think, because when he first came out, you compare him to Wayne, but Wayne like, yo, he got it. I'm good. Compare him to Jay-Z. I'm old. I'm buying stocks and whatever. I'm buying paintings, right?
Mm-hmm.
You compared him to Kanye. Kanye's bipolar at the time, right? So the people that was being compared to him this whole time, they was kind of like, or whatever. The only person that gave him a real challenge, well, I think he kind of defeated him, was Kendrick. When Kendrick kept making good albums and winning a whole bunch of fucking Grammys. Yeah. But that's only one person. So people like, that's just Kendrick. Like, Kendrick going.
Yeah, they don't.
But it's multiple.
And they didn't start looking at Kendrick like, they didn't start like, okay, this nigga is like, so damn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
until like, damn, like 4 years ago. Like, niggas wasn't fucking with that, For To Pimp a Butterfly. And that's probably one of his greatest albums of all time.
Yeah.
But all right, we're gonna. I wanna end with this, right? With this discussion, right?
I'm so happy we're doing this podcast right now because we're gonna come back to this when both of them niggas albums drop.
I'll do an album review.
I think Kanye gonna drop a better album than him. So.
Okay, so perfect, right? How you see this playing out? Certified Lover Boy come out. What do you see happening?
Certified Lover Boy comes out. And we don't even know what's gonna be on that shit. He hasn't dropped.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't dropped because remember when God's Plan first came out, we was like, all right, that's gonna be on Scorpion. He hasn't dropped anything, and the things that he's dropped has been on the throwaways.
Okay, yeah. I
have no idea what to expect. I'm not a Drake fan, but I do like 22.
Okay,
but I'm not a Drake fan, but I do like some of his music, right? Matter of fact, I like a lot of his music. But I'm not a huge Drake fan. But to be honest with you, I think we're going to get the same old shit, to be honest with you. If he comes out with something different, I'll be completely surprised. And I see Donda. I really do see Donda being better than Certified Lover Boy.
Okay. I think I see... It can go two ways, right? It can be like a different Drake, like you said, and people love it, and this might be his first classic.
That would be crazy.
Or to me, I guess. Well, I guess everybody have their own. I mean, classic Drake is like Take Care, whatever. But I think this would be like,
the only reason I say Take
to the
Care
masses, it would be his second classic, I guess, right?
The only reason I say Take Care is a classic. Boy, that crew love, boy.
Yeah,
God, bro. That crew love.
But I only like it because of the Weeknd. Only like the intro, and I like the Weeknd's part, and that's it.
And then you got Practice. It's not man. We'll get into that later. Go ahead.
But yeah, I can see it. I can see it being. It can't be his classic album, and like his like this is the album that could be like, yo, like this is like. Critically, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Critically, and then Drake he has the masses already, so it's like he can go to be like some type of like he's solidified. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or it could be same old Drake. He got about maybe like four more records that he usually got on the album.
Yeah.
And niggas just praise it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Either way, I just don't see it being like if it's really trash and people being like, yo, Drake is done. I don't see that. Not saying you say that. No, I'm not saying you say that. I'm just saying I don't see that.
I don't see that neither. But all I'm saying is
people
I can see people.
Oh, Donda, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, yo, this shit, like, I don't.
I can see people saying J.Cole album is better than his. Donda's better than whatever he got, Certified Lover Boy. And if Kendrick come out with something that's better than that, and then if Lil Baby come out with something that's better than that, oh, you're not number one no more.